yeah, so the last 2 weeks have been quite stressful for me. Like, I had a lot going on and I felt like there were a lot of things that demanded my attention. So I was not able to work on my shop launch as much as I wanted to. So last week I just printed out all of my stickers except for one design that I still have to finish. Why haven't I finished it yet? Well, yeah, I printed out some stickers, laminated them, and yeah, I spent my train rides to work just cutting out some stickers. So like, I think this is the most relaxing part of my shop launch. And I also finally got to start on my print. Right now I did the outline and I put in the base colors. So yeah, a little bit of progress on there. So like the shop launch is about a week from now. It's on Sunday, and right now I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that and if I'm able to get everything done. Like yeah, the print is still an issue. It's always this print, but like yeah, I delayed it because I didn't want it to work on it. So maybe it's my fault. And wait a second. Yeah, like I did this list of all the tasks I still need to do in order to prepare for the shop launch, and it's like when I start working on the process, like I find all those tiny little things that still need to be done. It's like, oh, I need to make a sticker, so that's fine. But like I have set, so there I also have to do a backing card or like deciding how I want to do the packaging. So like it's just everything involves a lot of steps. And also a thing that I have been really procrastinating on right now is doing the bookmarks. Because like I have the issue that if I print something on the front and on the back side, it doesn't align perfectly. And I haven't really found out a way to solve that. And like I cannot do bookmarks if I cannot solve this issue. And also the back card for my sticker set. So yeah, things are not going on that well. It's like yeah, there's still a lot of things to do, and I'm also struggling a bit with pushing through this work and taking care of myself, because like yeah, things have been a bit exhausting, so like I should rest. But I also want to get this shop launch out, so yeah. Still trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. But yeah, it's a work in process. One cool thing that I also want to show you, this is the back card for the sticker set. Like I said before, I sell 3 of the stickers individual and as a set, like the animals with the letters. And in my marketing degree, I learned like, yeah, you have to have something that makes your product special. Which like, yeah, there are a lot of people who sell stickers. And I think I had one really cool idea to maybe a little bit differentiate my product. And this is the back side of the backing card. I try to incorporate more stories into my stickers, so like, yeah, that they have a bit of context and a bit more character. And I thought like it would be really cool to just involve this little story of my 3 stickers on the back side of the card. So like you get the stickers, and then on the back, like yeah, you get a little bit of context to them. So like I think that's really cool, but I'm not really enjoying like how the text is placed right now. So I still need to work a bit on the layout, and then I can print these. So today is Sunday, the 24th of November, and today is shop launch day. I was able to prepare most of my products in the last 2 or 3 days, so like
I should be ready for that. The only thing left to do is to take the product pictures and to upload those pictures into Etsy so that I can release my product. And I should do some advertising today because I didn't really do that. Yeah, a thing that's also been bothering me is like for the last 2 or 3 days, like I'm a bit sick, so like I'm not here with full energy. But I think I'll be able to finish this project for today and just release all the products and be mostly done with this shop launch.
Assembling now all the products we have. Juliana will leave with snail sticker. We have the 3 post pals. We have Hermes, Quill and Ruby. Also available as this cute little set with all 3 of them. Then we have Reading Julianali, which also is available as a bookmark. Yeah, this took me a bit to figure out how to do it. So like I was able to make the print be equal on both sides, like mostly equal. And then I had to laminate it. Like, yeah, it was a lot of trial and error with this because I had to try a new paper. And so yeah, like this was more work than I thought it would be. But I think like it's because it's the first time that I tried to do those bookmarks. So the next time it will be easier. Then we have this sticker design that you haven't seen yet. This one I was just working on my tablet and never really finished. This is just a Julianali with a lot of Christmassy lights and it's holographic. I don't know, I think this one is really cute, it's happy and it's a bit the only one who's a bit Christmassy in this launch. And last but not least we have the print, which is a drawing that I did at the beginning of this year of just, yeah, cute little me having a walk in the snow. And the fun thing about this picture is that like I drew these snowflakes and back there there's the sun shining. And I was just wondering if that's actually really possible, like having snow and the sun. And about 2 or 3 days after I finished this piece, like I had this exact weather where it was snowing really cozily and the sun was setting and shining with its orangey light and it was just so beautiful. It's a bit crowded. I guess there are just too many products. The only thing right now that's missing is, as you might have thought, the snowman print. It was just like I hadn't the time and the motivation to really finish it. And I thought if I would just push through and finish it, then I would rush it and not be really happy with it. So like I thought I will release this one as soon as it's finished, but then just take my time and have a drawing that I'm happy with. Like, there's no use in putting up a product that's just finished and that I'm not really happy with it. Like, then I'm not proud of it and I don't think people then will buy it. So like I take my time with it and as soon as it's finished, it will go up into the shop. So now that I have all of my things here available, I think I have to arrange them a bit better and do my thumbnail, because that's the only thing I always forget during the filming process. I never do a thumbnail, and as soon as I'm editing, I remember that I don't have one, and then I have to, yeah, I have to do something on the spot. So like, I will try to make something good right here. I tried to do a little setup for my product photography. Like, here we have all my little products, and I just gathered some random things to try to make a nice background. So like, first of all, I will use this wooden floor because like it has this beautiful texture and it's warmth. Then I also have just some random color sheets of papers if I want another color, a notebook to display the stickers. We'll see what I do with that. Then I just have the habit of just hoarding some random papers, and I found these two. So like, these really cute little envelopes, like this could match with the postpal stickers. Let's see what we do with that. A wool sweater, or just this knitted sweater to also give a bit of texture in there. Like with the autumn drop I did, I had the scarf, which I thought was really great. So like, we'll see what we do with this one. And I also got a book. Yeah, to see what we'll do with this one. If anyone's curious, it's one of the Lord of the Rings books. I think it has this beautiful typography
So yeah, but it doesn't want to lay flat. But we'll deal with that later. And the last thing, I just randomly found this. I think this is just some fabric for stitching, and I think it has this nice texture. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I will just try to figure out some things. But I think like, yeah, this little space here is great because over there I have this window which gives me this beautiful sunlight, which it's just a limited space, but I guess it's enough. Like my products are quite small, so let's figure out how we do these product photos. So it's 8:30 now, and I've finally finished putting everything up onto Etsy, so yeah. So now all my stickers and bookmarks and everything now is on Etsy. So now all my products are up and ready to be sold, and there are some little tweaks and little things that I still have to do. And I should also promote my stickers, but that's an issue for tomorrow. So like for now I'm done. And yeah, I'm glad that now everything is somewhat finished. If I have to make a guess how many sales I make, that's hard. I would say 1. Like until now I had about 2 sales, and one was a person I know and some was a person that my sister knew, so I haven't had that many sales right now. Like with all the marketing I've done right now, I don't think there will be a lot of sales, but I'm curious to find out. So my guess is 1 sale. That would be amazing. So I will check in with you in a few days, and then we will see how that shop launch went. It's been about a week since I updated my shop. Since then I had more traffic on Etsy, but I think they always give you a bit more traffic if you upload something new. Or people are just generally a bit more interested, I don't know. I made 1 sale, just as I predicted, so thank you, Mom. Yeah, my mom just bought a bookmark, and outside of that, like, I haven't got any new sales, so yeah. It was about what I expected, so I'm fine with that. I think all in all it went quite well for the first time I did a shop launch like this. I could have done way more marketing so people actually knew that my products were existing, but it was all a bit an issue with time management. So like I said, I think for the first time it's fine, it's really fine. Throughout that whole process I learned quite a lot about how to do shop launches and where I could improve. And like I said, I'm by no means an expert. I think like maybe this might help you too if you want to do something similar. So I have 3 main learnings. First one is to plan in more time for less products. It's like, this is all the products I wanted to do, and that's what I actually ended up doing. And there's quite a big difference between those 2 lists. So, like I said, I should have planned in more time and also cut out some products. Right now I don't really have customers who are interested in my products, so there's no need that I have this big of a product palette. Like a few stickers or 1 print, it would have worked out fine. It's like I would not have had the need for so many things. The other thing is that I started my designing process during Inktober, so like there was no chance that I could do Inktober and also design all those products. Another thing that I didn't really consider was life will get in the way. It's like I had 2 really busy weekends during that time. I also got sick at the end, so that just always thing happens. So plan in enough time. And you don't need so many products, just trust me with that. Second thing I learned, and that's the thing you only learn along the way, is how many skills you need to do a shop launch. I can draw, but I found out there are so many skills that I have no idea how to do that. It's like you have to draw the products, produce them, write the product descriptions, make pictures of it, market the whole thing. There's just so many things. It's not the nicest thing to hear, but most of those skills you will suck at the beginning. I especially noticed that with making the product pictures, like I have no idea how to do that. And just trying to figure out all those skills at once, it's really overwhelming. So what I would do for a next shop update is to set a focus, like that I would really want to focus on one skill, and everything else, like I would try to do it, but I will not obsess over it. For example, I think like the intention that I should have had, or someone had, for this shop launch is just like to figure out the structure on how to plan it and how to execute that. And maybe for the next time I could focus more on how I want to improve the quality of my products, or how I want to do more marketing. And the third but most important thing is just start small, but start. You can really plan in advance, but I think there are some issues that you will just find out and figure out if you go on the way. And it's also really important to not be too hard on yourself during that time. I was really hard at myself for the product pictures because they did not turn out as pretty as I wanted. But it's the second time I actually did product pictures, so of course they're not going to be perfect. And if you start and try and most likely will fail at a lot of things, you will already learn so many things. Like, if I would not have tried, I would not have gained just 3 insights, and like, there's also a lot more that I learned. So just give it a try, start, and just keep it small. Because if you make it too big, then you're really overwhelmed. I can talk from experience. So yeah, start small, but start. I would think this concludes this 2-part series of me rambling about my shop launch. Yeah, thank you so much for sticking around, and I'm really excited for you to take you along for the next bigger project, so stay tuned for that and follow me if you want to see more. So have a great day and bye!